Me tell all these folks who you are. Don't make me tell them who you trying to be. Flexing and talking like you really hard. I'ma be laughing about this in my sleep. I know the fake and that's what you give. I know the bank and you not the bill. I know the pride and I know the pill. Whatever you swallow when it wasn't real. I keep it solid like I am a fish. Licking my shot, it's all in the wrist. Don't do the talking, I do not snitch. But I'm in the game, you must be the glitch.
It's another episode of the good, the bad, the troll, and always the conscious. And we're going to have a session for y'all tonight. Again, it's one of your hosts, Vibe King. To my right, I got Mac. Under him is Dynamite. And to his left is Snap. And it's going to be a good one for y'all, okay? Right. How everybody doing tonight, though? Everybody day was straight?
No. No. I was slaving all day today.
Slaving.
Slaving is an understatement, man. My day has been so busy. Like, my route just keep getting busier and busier. But in other news, it wasn't so bad, though.
Yeah.
Some good things is happening.
Yeah. Some good things.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, brother Vibe. Let us know what's happening.
Nah, man, you just be out there just doing what you're doing, doing your job, and along the way you might run into something. That's all I'm gonna say on that. It's too soon to say nothing, but
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's live.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Hopefully everything work out then.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nah, day was cool, man. For the most part, man. I had a nice little fun time. With my new team, played some team games at a meeting, and it was pretty cool, bro.
Did you win?
Yeah, we won one of the games. We played Pictionary. My team won that. Then we played Cahoots, and that was like a solo game. But I finished third place. I was happy. It was 90s trivia, and all the questions that I did miss, they had. It was funny. They had sound bites to it, but I couldn't hear the sound on the three that I missed. I was like kind of mad. I could have probably finished tied for first or finished second. So.
Okay, shoot, hey.
Yeah, I was a little salty because I can get kind of competitive.
I feel like I suck at trivia. I would probably suck at trivia.
Nah, I love it, man. Especially when there's something I like. No, oh man, we was 90s trivia, so it was like it was awesome. It was fun.
So let me ask you about that trivia. Do they have like the answers, or is it just kind of like?
Yeah, so it's like it either be like pictures will come up when it's coming up. It'll be pictures, or they'll have like a sentence you have to read off, and then they'll give you A, B, and C and D choices. It's all multiple choice. There's some clips that have sound bites too.
I got
you. Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, how was your day, man? You was chilling? Long?
Muted,
Mike. If you're saying something.
My bad. Busy. Busy. I had to run 3 teams today, so it was busy.
Oh. Ooh.
So yeah, so it's kind of busy. So one of the managers was one of the project managers, Scrum Master was out, so I had to go help them. I had to go assist them with a couple of things, and then take care of my teams as well. So it was kind of hectic. And plus, we got a cold freeze going on since it's Mother's Day, so we was trying to push all our code changes before the weekend out, before the cold freeze and everything. So it's been all the way hectic. Besides that, I'm good.
It's almost the weekend, man. It's almost there.
Trust me, I'm excited. All right, man. Apologies for the errors. Had a small error, so apologies everybody. So let's go ahead and cut straight into it. Glad everyone is doing well. Glad everyone is doing fantastic. Appreciate everyone for joining us today. And we're gonna go ahead and head with the first one. We're gonna go ahead and head into the CC, and the topic is how social media and some content creators made gaming and anime toxic. Yeah, you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers, boy. Whew. That's a
Oh,
whole nother topic, boy.
this was an interesting one because I don't really. I was trying to think of like maybe some content creators I might have thought that might have been toxic on the gaming and anime side, or maybe I'm just not finding it like on the avenues of what I'll be watching it on. But as far as like just social media, I can kind of agree with that. Like you know, especially with anime, anime is not quite talked about as much. I feel like it's still like a niche thing, but it's like it's coming through in a really big way, especially with American stuff like that. But uh, I'm not sure what social media's angle might be on it because it's like it's becoming one of the forefronts, even just over regular just shows and stuff or like movies and things of that nature. So I don't know why they try to downplay it as much as they do. Um, or may think it's like too raunchy or whatever it is, for like the youth just like watching this stuff, but everything's up in the imagination or just good writing and things of that nature if you look at it for that. My piece on gaming, I think the older adults just want kids to be outside, trying to say kids are gaming too much, not being social enough, inside the house too much. But the way I look at it, I mean, I think it keeps a lot of kids out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And there's a community on there. You can get on there with your friends, especially if y'all ain't living close. So I really never seen what the big deal about it is, especially on the game side. Like games aren't too violent. For the most part, everybody knows it's not really real. It's not like you're gonna go outside and do some crazy shit. So I don't know what the big deal is and trying to put the raps on that or like saying the game's too gory or too going too far with like shooting and things of that nature. I just don't understand it in the big scheme of things or what their plan is for that. But as you can see, it just keeps growing every year. It's just gonna keep growing. Unless these prices don't come down, then well, they might get what they're looking for.
That point.
They might get what they're looking for. People are outside, but that's just gonna cause more trouble. That's kind of my piece on it.
That point though.
Uh, well,
Yeah.
to be, whew, boy, where to start? Where the fuck to start, man? I mean, as far as the social media go, man, we got far as gaming on social media concerned, we got fanboys that's just delusional, that just can't see the bigger picture on the situation. You got, I mean, we talked about it previously on the podcast, man. Like, half of these folks ain't no gamers, man. They in my opinion, let me rephrase that respectfully. Half of these motherfuckers ain't no gamers, respectfully. Because if they were, you know what I'm saying, you'll spend your time gaming instead of being on the damn social media platform, bragging about this or bragging about that. It's the same. It's the same talk with the anime community. Like, animation is I understand that everyone wants high tier animation and all of that stuff, but that's not going to happen for all animes. So, man, you should be able to just sit down, appreciate the story, appreciate the characters, and enjoy the discussion that's going on regarding in anime and both gaming. And that's just one spectrum. The second spectrum is all the meta is all the meta bullshit, especially in gaming, because everybody copy and paste every damn thing. Because everybody want to be Ash Ketchum. They want to be the very best. everybody want to be Ash Ketchum, and they want to be best at every damn thing. But you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Too scared to take an L. Man, don't be scared to take the L's. That's how you get better. Take an L, keep pushing on everything, man. Like, you don't have to copy and paste this certain this person's play style to play exactly like this individual.
Mhm.
Find your own unique play style. Stop copy and pasting,
Yeah.
especially you motherfuckers on Yu-Gi-Oh. you copy and paste bastards. You copy and paste bastards. Follow your favorite content creator here, so he can teach you how to play this deck, and you won't have to and follow the instruction word by word, and that way you can get all the way up to master one
Mm.
with this.
Right.
Yes,
And it ain't, and once again, that's in fighting games too. That's in all games, man. Like the
In
gun
all
setup
games.
in all games, man. Gun setup, fighting games. Everybody is so busy trying to find the overall meta thing, so everybody could find a quick way to the top. Ain't no quick way to the top, man.
Mm-mm.
I'm just tell you that. Ain't no quick way to the top. Enjoy gaming for what it is, man. Go out, log on, have fun with your friends, play the game for fun, for a great experience, man. That's how it's supposed to be played.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the meta bullshit. Fuck all the fanboyism, because that's exactly what it is. Fanboyism. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It don't matter what game release on what platform. Long as the game is released, everybody can enjoy the game. You know what I'm saying? That's just pretty much my take on it. Far as the anime side goes, man, enjoy good story and good characters, man. Enjoy good conversations. It ain't as bad as it is on the anime side as it is as gaming. It's not as bad at the anime side, but you got your little dark corners and your circles there. You know what I'm saying? That does anime in a certain way. But you know what I'm saying? You also got your good servers out there that could go out there. You could have a good conversation, a good passionate conversation, a debate, and walk away and come away with an understanding. That's what you're supposed to do on all sides. So that's pretty much my take on that, man. So I do feel like that, you know what I'm saying, most of these content creators and social media content creators and people that be on YouTube and all of that, they do make it worse. They do make the community worse because of the way everything's doing, because how much influence they got. So, you know what I'm saying? Just follow your own path, everybody.
yeah,
That's my
you definitely got to the meat and potatoes about that. Like the way you broke that down. Yeah, I wouldn't even thought the thing. I was thinking too broad, but I like the way that you pointed out like the inner issues of actual
yeah,
like with the community itself, like the inner issues within the community. That was a
yeah,
really good breakdown. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's a lot of that going on, and it's taking over too much of the content. There's no more people just going and doing their actual own thing. It's like paste and script. Like, like everybody's just pasting,
yeah,
just not wanting to figure it out because they just lazy or just don't feel like it. So they just take the easy way out or
Mm-hmm.
looking for walkthroughs for certain games. There's no more finding nothing yourself. Somebody has posted it and it will
Yeah.
have like a million views of like, hey, this is how you get this weapon. Or this is where you go to
well,
find this.
well, hold on now. Let me bring that back a little bit. Now, let's bring that back up a little bit, because it's certain shit on video games that it's certain things on games. Of course, everybody's going to get stuck on, or everybody's going to like a puzzle or some super duper shit that's hard to find. So that's totally understandable about that. I'm talking about the concept of motherfuckers that always trying to put their video up as this is the next meta thing,
Mm-hmm.
or you know what I'm saying, this is the next meta build, this is the build that's
Mm-hmm.
going to take it to the top, or you know what I'm saying like no one is going to beat like Demon Slayer's god tier animation or whatnot. Okay, that's fine. They got good animation and they got good story, but it's other animes out there that the animation might not be so good, but they have a fantastic story and fantastic characters. You
You
know what I'm
know,
saying?
let me challenge you on this though. Do you think it's more so or do you think it's more so the streamers just doing that, like the content they are putting out for specific things, or do you think it's them just taking a bag because whoever is behind the actual game wants them to spread these metas?
I think it's both.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a bit of
Honestly
both.
and truly,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's both. It's
Yeah.
both, and then at the same time, you know what I'm saying? They don't really check themselves because they all about the clicks. That's what it's all about now. It's all about what can we do, what can we do, what can we push that will get the most clicks. That's pretty much where it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's very few honest and hard working content creators out there, man. That's not using clickbaiting tactics and just post their content just flat out the gate. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple. You know, I know it's very few, and they're not noticeable. You know what I'm saying? But they still out there watching their content. You know, I know Matt find one of the guys that I watch boring, but I still enjoy his content. So like
Mm-hmm.
Tanet127, you know what I'm saying? He's cool.
Oh,
Xenopane, when he was doing
Yeah.
content, Xenopane is pretty solid content creator.
Oh,
You know,
I
it's
like Xenopain.
I like him on Black
yeah.
Desert. That was my dog.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man, Xenopane had he had the best. If he could just go back to doing Black Desert, he had the best Black Desert guides
Mm-hmm.
because his videos were straight to the point.
Yeah.
It wasn't no bullshit. He got straight to the point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I enjoy MMO Bite too, but at the same time, I'm skeptical. I don't click on MMO Bite as much because he covers mostly everything on PC, and he covers a lot of gotcha games. And you know, we all got a shit ton of terrible luck with gotcha games. So you know, I don't. I'm trying to figure out if the PC people are using clients or not, but that's a whole different story. But I got off the topic. But you see what I'm going with, Tim.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As far as with me, Mike, you pretty much touched on the whole copy and paste thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and touch on the first person shooter aspect of this whole thing because you know I play duty and everything, so it's just it's crazy to see. I blame kind of TikTok too because the shorts and people's attention span is so quick. Like they put this whole build up. Oh, you use specific freaking loadout to up your kill rate and all this. Everybody want their KD at 5.0, 9.0. I'm like, man, it gets ridiculous. It's gotten as bad as to where people now they actually go out and buy this thing called a red dot. It's something you hold your gun up and aim down sights. You put the red dot on your screen, so it's always the center mass. So you ain't even gotta like aim down screen no more. So you got this big old red circle on your TV or your monitor or however you play it, and it's just ridiculous. And it's then gotten to where people want these kills so bad they want to be top of the leaderboard, and they can't do it. So what do they do? They figure out that their favorite content creator, they're using freaking aim bots and all these wall hacks and all this, and then there they go downloading the same stuff, and it just
Yeah.
it's ridiculous, man. It's not really fun. Like most of the time, I think I can't remember. It was a couple of Call of Duties ago, like 2 or 3 of them ago, but we had stopped doing a crossplay thing because of that aspect right there. You couldn't do nothing but run into cheaters, and it just takes the fun out of it. That's why now I don't take it serious at all because I already know there's cheaters everywhere. But it's
Right.
just first person shooting. When I want to have fun, I can't really do it because somebody's shooting at me from spawn, and you don't see them at
Yeah.
all. But you look at the kill cam, he's looking directly at you. I'm like, man, I don't even see this dude. But I'm like, man, but whatever type thing. And I used to joke with a couple of guys about that, man. They always complain about my whole Call of Duty critics. Go, oh, they cheating. Sometimes they ain't cheating. Sometimes, We are
Not
getting
sometimes.
old. We are getting old. Oh, wait till Gears come back out. You gonna hear that a lot. And DLC
Ooh.
Shotgun down there. He he definitely finna
What?
get some messages. Look, see, you already know what I'm talking about.
Hold on, what
but,
you talking about?
but yeah,
I have
man.
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I agree with y'all, man. I'd rather just have fun and play the game, man. Don't copy and paste all this stuff. Just do what's fun for you. Because sometimes, man, what they do, they put so much time into it. It's not fun anymore. They just go off, just keep going. They make it like a job out of it, and when it gets to that
Yeah.
point, man, the game ain't even fun anymore, man. You're just playing just for that god roll that you'll never get because, like you say, Mike, they got clients and they're sponsored by that game they're playing that they
Mhm.
get the god rolls and everything that they want. But man,
Man,
it's just it's out of control now. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna have to say on that.
man. And for the record, my shotgun is not DLC.
Man, you pay a
For the
monthly subscription for that, Mike. Quit it.
Mm,
Stop. Stop.
mm.
Stop. Show me the receipt.
Well,
I want to see that receipt, man. How much is it?
what receipt?
Did it
What
go up or what? Did the
receipt,
price go
bro?
up on that? Look, some of our people even read they call you. They read they Mike, you like you know how the playground, you want to play kickball or dodgeball. You the first one to get picked when it comes to Gears of War, man. We want
yeah,
let's get Mike in a dilk shotgun.
yeah, boy. That shotgun in this it's cross gen too. That shit done went from
Yeah.
Xbox 360,
Man, look.
X, Series
Hey,
X.
he grandfathered in, Mac. He
He
grandfathered in.
grandfathered in, man.
He ain't gonna never change that monthly plan.
That's that's ridiculous, bro. Golly. Go ahead, man. Send us on with this topic, man. Send us
So
on,
I'm in
man.
agreement with a lot of I'm in agreement with a lot of what everybody said. It's tough nowadays, man, because this the social media influencers got so much influence on not just games and anime, just on life in general. But
Yeah,
with the gaming community, it's sad because it's like you can't. It's creating a space where you it's telling people not to be themselves or not to have their own play style or own play format or do what they want to do. Is like you said, it's becoming a job. It's like
Yeah.
a make it a job. It's not. There's no fun into it. Okay, I got to play this particular way. Knowing some people don't even like those kind of guns or those type of decks with the card games or those type of fighters with the fighting games and this. And they force themselves to do it because somebody online told them to, or this is how you're gonna get more wins, and this is how you're gonna rank up fast, and all this stuff. And which is like, be yourself. It's like you taking away your whole identity, bro. You trying to play a game, and then you looking down at your phone or looking up somewhere else while you playing the game. That's no fun in that, man. What
Mm-mm.
happened to trial and error? What happened to finding something you like? Like I tend to when I play sports games. I always pick the sorry teams or the sorry fighters or the in between guys because if I pick the good person or the good team, it's fun in it. It's what's the fun in it? You know what I'm saying? There's no fun in that to me. It's like I'm already equipped with all the best stuff. I think I'm already a good player. I'm not finna learn or get better at this if I play with the best. Um, I don't know. I also just don't want to blame content creators for this too. I blame some of these companies as well who send these content creators the copies of these games ahead of time or use their
Mm-hmm.
input to trying to change how they build their game.
Yep.
Like I like the old days where the game came out, you just had to deal with that bullshit. Nowadays, now these content creators have too much power in gaming to where they make stuff meta and they make stuff this way, and then every so many months or every so many weeks, these people who make the game change their whole game around based on what a bunch of motherfuckers say who ain't had no ain't had no input on making the damn game. They just playing it. So I blame a lot of the damn companies as well for that BS. You bait the game and you play it how it's intended to be played, not the what other people want. I could see if some things were kind of broken and you got to go back and do patches and fixes, but if I'm playing a shooter, let's say Overwatch or Marvel Snap, and my character's okay, and then 2 weeks later they nerfed it because ain't enough people, or too many people may be playing it, or I nerfed it because not enough people playing this, so we're gonna nerf your character to make this character better.
Mm-hmm.
No, leave my shit alone.
Buff all the other
Yeah.
characters, man.
Yeah, leave my stuff alone. I hate that, man. But that's all I got to say for the gaming part. The anime thing, I don't know. I don't follow really anybody who talks about anime outside of years ago. I followed this one dude named Forever World. Like he was kind of big on Naruto years ago. But he had a lot of stuff going on with life. I think he's still doing it, but I think he's under something else now.
No,
But
he's still no. He's still under the same name. He just got, like you said before, he had a lot of shit going on.
yeah, he had
A
a whole gang of stuff
lot.
going on. But he was like the only person, and this one guy I watched called Naruto Explain, but he be having so much stuff going on in his stuff. He sound like he be making up his own storylines of how the shit goes. So I don't know what he be at. But I don't know I don't know the toxicness of that community. But I will say this. I will say this. A lot of people are, like I said last episode, a lot of people are drawn to how an anime looks. If it's not as appealing aesthetically, a lot of people will tune it out and won't give it a chance. I can raise my hand up and say I'm one of them kind of people too. Because certain stuff don't look right to me, I'm not gonna watch it for too long. And I have seen stuff that didn't look too good, but had an okay story or had liked a couple of the people, and I did watch. But I mean, some stuff it is what it is on. But um, yeah, that's my part on that.
I gotta before we do end this, I do so we're not contradicting ourselves. I do have this question because I'm kind of curious to everybody's answer.
Go for it.
What do y'all believe would is probably the main issue, specifically in gaming? Because I was saying it's so toxic. Is it more so the streamers? Is it more so the company supporting more of the streamers, and that's why we got all these metas, and they're taking their feedback more? Or do y'all believe the companies is paying more so to the casual fans? And do y'all think they should just ignore both and put their content out and do their own patches and go in their own direction with the particular game?
Me personally, if we are going to say that logic, then I would prefer if the company, and this depends on the company. I would prefer a company to keep a close watch on their own shit and just put out their own patches. Now, I'm not saying flat out just ignore the community, because you have to listen to the feedback, especially some shit that's not broken or some shit that ain't working how it's supposed to. But at the same time, if you have a good community manager, keyword there, good community manager, that's actually got his hand, that got his actually got his head on the swivel, and he's paying attention to everything, and also making notes on what the community is saying, then yes, he's that person takes that feedback to the dev team, and the dev team pretty much makes out they plan on see how they're going to patch out the game. But majority of the time, most of these game companies, they don't have a community manager. Now that's one thing that I can say, despite despite its faults, D4 does has a community manager. Adam does do a decent job as a community manager for Diablo 4. I honestly wish that like more games will have like a community manager for their games to
Mm-hmm.
represent the players in the honest fashion. And if they represent the players in the honest fashion, is point out like, hey, well, this build is so and so, so and so. Well, we're not getting enough loot here, or this is not hidden right. Hey, this build Why is this build being nerfed? There's nothing wrong with this build. Leave this build alone. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of communication that we need in like majority of the games. We need we the game companies need to have a voice of the community, someone inside the community that's actually paying attention to every fucking thing, and not just trying to play favorites for everyone, but just the overall community. That's my take.
Well, I'm pretty much. I mean, yeah, I just wish it's kind of hard to say though, honestly. I mean, I know games in general, like developers and everything, they make the game, they want it, they make the game with, their mind thought, okay, this is how this game is intended to play, but then you got content creators and everybody breaking the game basically, and they gotta kind
On
of
purpose. On purpose.
yeah, and they gotta call an audible, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, now we gotta switch all this stuff up, which it sucks, but I mean, like you say, Mike, I agree with you. I mean, there are some people, there are some developers that are there. They're talking to community. I speak highly about Black Desert, man. I love their community. They talk
True.
like they're on there, man. They used to have like a weekly thing, and they would actually have a live stream chat, and they would answer all the questions they could and explain. They were open book, and I
Yeah.
believe that's how games should be. They should just have open book and within reason, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some people ask some crazy stuff that ain't just it's impossible to do. But yeah, I just man, it's kind of hard to say, but yeah, I wish the games would. I mean, just play it the way the game's intended, man. Don't intentionally freaking break the games. Just say I broke it. This game sucks, and just ruin it the experience for everybody else.
And see, Chris brought up a good point there, and I just want to clarify that. Like, you got these, you have these companies, these developers and producers and stuff that actually have the live streams. Like Black Desert is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
First Descent, they always having one.
Yeah.
First Descent is always having one. Um, Fantasy Star Online, New Genesis, they're still having their stuff where they're talking to the community and stuff. It's a lot of them out there, but the messed up part about that is they're only for the games like the action RPGs or the gotcha games like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. It's only for those. You don't literally have none like that for the shooters. I think the only game shooting wise that has one is Division 2. That's it. That's the only one that I could think of. Well, Division 2 and the First Descendant. I'm talking about like you don't see like no live stream or anything with Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? You don't see shit like that, which is kind of mind boggling how big Call of Duty is.
Yeah.
You would think that they would try to squeeze in like at least a monthly thing or every 2 month thing. You got games that's like Call of Duty. Hell, you got Overwatch. You got Marvel Rivals. You know what I'm saying? Marvel Rivals leak a lot of shit, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? They can squeeze in like a month. Like, especially when new heroes come out. Have the dev showcase the new heroes or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That will be real. That will show that you're in touch with the community by doing stuff like that. So
Okay. And my last some thoughts on it, like if I could have it my way, I would love an even split with 5% left out. So they pull 35% from their company, 35% from the high end streamers that everybody's following, and then 35% from the community. And that last 5% just trying some shit creatively through the company. Like, you know what? Let's just throw some shit out there. Let's just try it. Let's try it, you know? But I think it's just too skewed. The percentages are just off. And I think that's kind of what's ruining the game because it's not quite even. It's always one part of something just getting too much attention, and it hurts whatever the other part it could be, whether it be the high end streamers leaving that particular game, and just going to something else because the game is doing something they don't like, or the casual streamers thinking the game is too hard, so then they put it down, or just the company not believing in themselves. So yeah, I would just ask for just a healthy balance. I think that would propel a lot of games to be better in the future.
I agree. This was a good conversation. I knew this was going to be a good conversation. That's one of the reasons why I wanted us to go ahead and have the topic. Anything else before we move on to the next one? Anything else to wrap up?
Yeah, I do want to give a shout out to my boy Tony Bean. You know, he used to have us covered in them games, man. Shout out to Tony Bean, man. Where you at?
And your son agrees. Your son agrees too. Like, yeah, yeah, Tony. All right, man. Moving forward with the next topic, man. All right, so ring and arena, ladies and gentlemen. Topic: name one sport you would love to be a pro. Man, this is going to be fun. I am very curious. I am very curious to see what my peers are going to say regarding what sport. And Mac, you kicked this one off, sir.
Apologies again, man. Fuck Apple and crap all that shit. I don't know what the hell going on, but
Do you want Snap to go first so you can get
no,
yourself
I'm
good?
no, I'm good. I ain't even dealing with that shit right now. I'm good.
Now, for right now, let us choose and let's not just stick to one. Let's choose one major sport and choose a backup sport. Choose one backup sport.
All right. Well, for me, it's the easy one for me. Ever since I was like 5, I had wanted to be a basketball player. My first favorite basketball player was Reggie Miller. I don't know why. That was just something about Reggie Miller. He was tall, skinny guy, just like me. He liked to shoot. That was my thing. I liked to shoot. I figured I said I could probably be like him because I was kind of tall for my age. And then I got up to be 5'11" in 5th grade, and I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna keep getting taller and taller. I know I'm gonna play basketball. I know I'm gonna play basketball, and I never grew too much more after then. That died away. But the reason why I wanted to play basketball is because I just like the game. I love watching the game. I love playing the game. Still love playing the games to this day, even though I ain't in the best of shape like I used to be in. But I can put a few old man moves in. Dirty picks, grabbing the shorts. You know, the cheap stuff. Keep the young kids at bay. Um, Also, the travel. I love the travel. I would like to see the world like those guys do. Being in a different city almost every other night. I think that would have been cool. I know it's gonna be hectic on the body and hectic on other aspects, but I always wanted to travel the world, and that'd be a way to travel the world. Also the money. They get paid so much money, especially if you're good. The money is generational, life changing money, man. Your generational wealth, man. If you do it right, if you spend it right. Um, Also too, man, the access to the women, man. Access to the women.
I'm surprised that ain't number
There
one.
you go. That should have been number one. Yeah.
No, I gotta get the money first because I ain't no use to have access to them if I ain't got no money to get them out my face. So money was number one. The traveling was 2, and the women is 3. See, by the time I get out the league, by the time I'm getting out of the league, retiring from it or being kicked out of it, then I try to settle down a little bit then. But while I'm in the league, I was gonna have me some fun. I was gonna have me some fun. They thought what your boy name is, Zion, and they was doing something. They ain't seen me in the league. I'd have turned up. But
See, Matt would have had his hunching much for a seasonal.
oh man, I couldn't wait till after the playoffs, the end of the season end, man. I'd have been we going on vacation for real then. But and if I had to choose a secondary sport to be a pro in, Um, that's a little different because I want to be a pro in a few things. Um, I wish it
Go
wasn't
ahead.
that simple.
Go ahead, man. Speak your two. Speak the
No,
ones
because
that
I would rather be sports. I would love to be in a pro sports commentator. But if I had to choose a sport though, I would say tennis.
that
I'm say
that's
no,
fine.
I'm gonna go tennis player.
Okay.
I want to be a pro. I will want to be a pro tennis player. Reason B, to travel. See, I want to travel. See, that's more international travel. I wanted to see how these different countries live, and play against some of the best in the world. That's more world range, so I can test my skills against other people. Because tennis is more worldwide than any other sport we have here.
Facts.
Um, that's one of the reasons they make a decent income. I'm not gonna lie. And then plus with tennis, it's more one of those individual sports. You can't blame shit on nothing but yourself. You know what I'm saying? With
Exactly.
basketball, football, baseball, that stuff, it's a team game. With tennis, you getting your ass cooked, that's on you. You know.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I want to put that pressure on myself to be better. So I can know what I need to truly work on. I can't look at nobody but myself to work on those aspects. Um, I would like to finish my tennis career as like a doubles, mixed doubles, competitor. I would love to double with some of the nice ladies, of tennis.
Of
Yeah,
course.
but yeah, that's my two. That's my two.
That's dope, man.
Oh yeah, there's a reason to there's a method to this man's madness, man.
Yeah,
It's
a little
always
bit,
it's always a method to the madness.
just a little bit.
Oh,
All
so
right, Snap, what you got?
for me, honestly, man, my one professional sport I would like volleyball, man. I love volleyball, man. This is ever since a kid. Some about is beach volleyball specifically. Like I know in high school I hated that our school we had volleyball, but it was just like women's volleyball. It was never males. I was mad about that. I was like, man, why can't you have the males? I mean, include us. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just volleyball. It's just some I don't know what it is about that sport. It intrigues me. I love that sport, man. And beach volleyball. Summer Olympics and all that. I guess I can go the Mac route.
Mm. Anybody say, I know you had a different agenda for volleyball. You can't talk about me. Bastard.
Oh, as far as the secondary, um, I would have to say basketball. Basketball would be my secondary. I'm one heck of a defensive guy, man. I'm all up on. I'm one of them guys like you say, Mike, the elbow in the back. Hey, I'm finna frustrate you. You ain't finna just score on me like that. So I would say basketball. It ain't. Yeah,
So
basketball.
hold on. So man, where's his grief?
Mm.
I got grief when I said I like to play defense when I play
Hey,
basketball. Where's Chris grief at? Why you want to give me grief? What's up with that? That's
I was gonna let him finish.
that's racist.
go,
that's that's
go ahead,
racist.
Pack. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
No,
Pack.
racist as
I
hell.
mean, and look, people get paid real good for just playing defense. I'm not gonna lie. If you felt like you was gonna be on there playing defense, that's good. And I'd rather have you on my team than play against you. Cause I can't stand motherfuckers who play
Hmm.
defense hard on me. I
Yeah, and
can't
I'm that
stand it.
one.
I don't like it. Get away from me. You
Yep.
stay over there.
I want you to pass the ball as soon as they give it to me. Nah, I ain't got time to deal with this guy, man. Let me here take the yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh man, that's if you could catch one of my passes, boy. I
Mm.
was
Mm.
boy,
Oh, what? You the Steve
boy,
Nash? You the Steve Nash?
boy, boy. I wasn't no Steve Nash. I was more like a rocket passer, nigga. Nobody
Oh,
could
I got
catch, boy,
beat him. Just
boy.
Oh shit.
Woof. Hey, if
That is
Chris, hey, if any of the Chris's, if any of the Chris's is listening to this, boy, and they told you that catching Michael passes was hell. They weren't lying. Anybody that tried to steal the ball, they regretted it. They regretted it stealing the ball at the end. Their hand was hot. They had the hot hand trying to steal the ball, but
Mike around here jamming fingers.
hey, just saying. I just made sure that my opponent couldn't steal the ball. I made sure all my teammates got the ball.
Yeah. I was always reading the hips, boy. I was never watching that ball. I'm always reading the hips. The hips don't lie, like Shakira say, man. The hips don't lie.
Don't lie.
All right, man.
Who
All
going?
right,
Me or
Bob,
you?
you up.
Okay.
No, it's you, dog.
Shit, I got about 3.
There
I
you
got
go.
3
for
that I
it.
can't really
Go
decide
for
on, but for one, which is out of my wheelhouse, but I would enjoy it. Soccer, or rather football,
Okay.
as far as it's known,
Right.
because I feel like if I'm a pro in soccer, I'm getting fucking paid. People underestimate how much soccer players get paid, especially if I'm nice. And it's just enough fame. It's not too much, but it's just enough so I can go unbothered places. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got all my money. I'm the shit on the USA team. And some people may not even know who the fuck I am. That's great. You know what I'm saying?
Don't play for the U.S., bro. Don't play for the U.S. They don't
Well,
pay
everybody in the
good.
plan.
They,
Just to be
they don't
nice,
pay good.
yeah, because that's good cardio. I'm nice with my feet. Like, just to be able to do all that shit that soccer players do, I fuck with it. Like, I admire that shit. Like, that's a true talent. Damn, like y'all really nice with this. Um, my second one was shit. What was my second one? Well, I'll go with my third one. The second one will come back to me. Um, a professional fighter like UFC, bro.
My
Really?
face too pretty, man. Don't hit me in my face.
Hell yeah, bro. To know how to defend myself and fight and fuck people up. I'll be one of the most calmest human beings, just like all of them are. Cause you already know, like, ain't nobody really gonna try you. Unless they don't know no better. But it's just to have that confidence that you know what you're doing. Like, I feel like it gives you a different mindset, a different just outer body experience. Like bro, I could really fuck you up if I wanted to, but I'm chilling.
I mean, they tried Tyson on that plane.
Like, I'm really chilling. Like,
That's interesting.
yeah,
That is
like,
interesting, bro.
sure. And I really wish I remember my third one. What was my third one? Um, I don't think it was nothing too crazy.
Water polo.
Nah, it wasn't no water polo. That's diabolical. Water polo. Oh, I remember what it is now that you
Look,
brought
I helped you out.
it up. Nah, but to be amongst one of the fastest people in the world, track.
Okay.
Just to know I could tell anybody, I will smoke your boots. Like, let's do the 100-yard dash. Let's do the 40-yard dash. I'm about to smoke your boots. Like, and have an opportunity to be either the fastest or the second fastest or whatever it is. Like, yeah, that's kind of tough. That's kind of dope. And then get recognized by your nation or whatever when the world games go on. Like, I think that's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
I almost picked snowboarding because that's pretty dope too. But I'm gonna stick to my 3.
I just wish
Okay.
track and field athletes got paid more, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's especially dude when they go to the Olympics. That shit sounds so disrespectful, dog. How the
all the way.
U.S. pay the track stars and stuff.
You would think they would get paid a lot. Like, that's not an easy feat to do. And then they bringing back gold medals and stuff.
Oh,
Like, them gold medals should be worth something. Like, I'm
Mhm.
talking, if you get gold, that should be an automatic. Give them 10 mil. There we go. I guarantee you we'll get the best of best athletes. And then just go down from there. Silver, you get 7. Bronze, you get 3
if
mil
they
or
was
something.
paying like that, you'll have a lot more track stars or want to be track stars. But
Man, what?
Agreed.
those people are so rare in the world, man. That's real rare to find that kind of speed in a person. Like you take somebody like Tyreek Hill, who's like super fast in football, and you like, damn, who faster than him? Then he gets destroyed by a track athlete. You're like, but damn, how fast do
Mhm.
you have to be? You know what I'm saying?
That is facts. Like
That's a
definitely.
rare skill set, man, to be fast or have the stamina to run distance races and stuff too. So
Yeah, distance is another. Yeah, that's another beast. They got that.
Your cross country? Oh no.
Absolutely not.
Oh no.
he crossed the ground dead. That's what you do.
Oh shoot!
Definitely have
Like,
to train yourself. You definitely have to train yourself for distance, though. Like, I used to run the 1800 back in the day. So, not 1800, but the 800 back in the day. I used to run the 800 back in the day, and I dabbled in the 1600 when I felt like it. But the majority of the time I ran the 110 hurdles and the 400 hurdles.
Mhm.
uh,
I threw the discus and I threw the javelin too.
Mm.
So
damn, he was doing it all. Yeah,
yeah.
with that distance shit, I'd have had to have David Goggins on repeat.
Oh
Over
no, because no, what made it so fun, and I'm gonna get to mine for a second, but what made throwing the discus with me so fun is because I was out throwing all these big muscular motherfuckers, and they was just
Mm.
looking at my ass like,
Mm.
who the fuck is this motherfucker? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker. It ain't all about the muscle, motherfucker. It's technique too. it's technique too, goddammit. You just trying to
facts.
throw far. Nigga, fuck that. It was the same with the javelin. But anyway, all right, my picks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my. I'm gonna go ahead and start from number 3 all the way up to my first one. The third one would be golf. I don't know why, but I felt like that golf just escaped me. I always wanted to play golf, learn how to play golf.
Mm.
Um, man, it's just always wanted to learn how to play golf.
Not
Golf
the Tiger
just
Woods way,
seems
right?
like no. I just always golf just looked like golf, and golf just looks like it's so much fun. But
It
then
is.
I know for a fact I wouldn't play it the way they want me to play it. I would have been like the second coming of Happy Gilmore. I would have been playing golf like that. I would have been playing golf just like that.
Oh shoot!
Like motherfuckers quiet and shit. No, man, make some motherfucking noise. Like make some noise in this motherfucker. Come on, let's go. We finna have some fun. Like no, it ain't finna be no peaceful golf. This shit finna be live.
Hey
Motherfucker,
Mike, do y'all have
huh?
a top golf where you're at?
We do. We do.
Have you ever
I
been?
haven't. I haven't been yet.
And go try
So
out top golf, man. I
That's
money
that'd be
is
fun.
cool.
spent there, but it's fun. It's fun for like, man, how did I spend so much money? But it's
Hmm.
fun though. It's fun.
Yeah. So golf is my third. Second would be tennis, like Mac. I will love to play tennis because I believe in everything what Matt said. Like you can't blame nobody but yourself in tennis. And plus, I would have been searching for my own tennis style. And I could
Hmm.
already picture how my tennis style would be. Like it just would have been so much fun to just learn how to play tennis, learning different shots, learning how to slice and all of that stuff.
Hmm.
Learning different shots, man, and perfecting those shots. Like playing tennis is almost like you having a physical game of chess.
Hmm.
It's pretty much like a physical
Mhm.
game of chess. So just trying to outthink your opponent, man. That's just fun. Last one, of course. Last one and my first one, wrestler, of course, wrestler.
Mm.
Always,
Mhm.
always wanted to be a wrestler, man. And most motherfuckers think that it would be because of like the motherfucker that I don't want to name, the name that starts with a double H, but it wasn't. Um, I actually looked up the Dusty Rhodes, man. Like Dusty, to me, Dusty was black. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Dusty was black.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn what anybody said. Dusty Rhodes was black, goddammit. Dusty had so much fucking soul. Dusty had so much damn soul, man. And just looking at Dusty when he talked and how Dusty was, man. Dusty was just real, man. And Dusty, Coco Beware, Junkyard Dog. You know, I just literally wanted to be a wrestler, man. That's pretty much at the top. I always wanted to
What
be
would
a
your
wrestler.
wrestling name be, Mike?
It would be like it was. It would be just like how you see it right there. It would be Dynamite. It would be right there. That's what it
Dynamite.
is. It would be right there.
Got a good ring to it.
That would be the wrestler name right there.
So you gonna fight Vince and Triple H to keep your ring name? You know they're gonna try to change this shit.
Oh, you goddamn right! I would have fought his ass. I
Actually,
would have
no.
fought his ass.
You should be good though, Mike, because your name has the 3 syllables that they require. You know, Mike. I mean, you're good. You're good.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it would have been cool. So, man, so that's just been my thing. Now, how it would have worked out, I don't know. But, you know, I know that me and Trips and Vince, boy, we would have been in some motherfucking fights. I know that for a fact. Because the shit Vince, hey, I want you to do no, Vince. We finna go back. We finna have a conversation. We finna have a conversation about this shit. Because there's nowhere in hell that I get what you want me to do, but we finna tweak this shit so it can fit me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pal. I can hear that. All right, pal.
No.
It'll be, man, I know for a fact that me, Vince, along with Triple H, oh man, I know for a fact we would be having it out almost every time. Like, man, why you always giving us so much problem? Why the hell you giving me such bullshit to go out there and say? Or bullshit things.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's my thing, man. So they're my 3 that I would have loved to be a pro at. First is the wrestler, second is tennis, and third is golf.
Ain't bad.
So, those of you, Mac and Mike, have y'all watched that movie, Challengers?
Yeah, with the Zendaya.
Nada? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a good movie, man. It's a good little tennis movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it
I
was cool.
recommend watching Celebrity Pickleball if y'all ever get a chance, man.
Okay.
Damn,
Gotcha.
they got something like that? I didn't know that.
I didn't
Yeah,
either.
they had John McEnroe and Pete, not Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi. They was going at it in pickleball, and then they had a doubles match with 2 women in pickleball as well.
Yeah,
And they,
pickleball's about to come up.
yeah, pickleball is real cool, man. I'm finna start playing next month.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. We got anything else to wrap up before we move on to the next? Oh yeah, Tim, you saying you going to do track, man? Man, I wish you the best of luck. Track is a lot of fun, man. I know the main reason I started running track was because of I looked up to Wilma Rudolph when I used to watch all her old track meets back in the day. Wilma Rudolph was one of my favorite track stars.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson was my favorite when I
Oh
was
yeah.
growing up.
Oh yeah, Michael Johnson, Jackie Joyner Kersey. Oh yeah, man, underrated stars, all of them.
I like the normal, the Usain Bolt
Yeah, that was your era.
thing, man. Like, oh man.
All right, man. Anything else before we wrap up?
I'm good.
All right, cool, man. Moving on. Screens and sounds. Our time to name 3 underrated actors and artists.
Sure, I can start it off if y'all want.
Go for it. Kick it off, baby.
So, in no particular order, I got them kind of mixed in, but I picked 3 for each personally. So, my number one actor that I think is kind of underrated, but I think he finally getting his shine, or people starting to get off his back. I mentioned him before, Michael B. Jordan.
I don't think he underrated though.
No, he is, man. The way they used
I
to
think
clown on
he is.
people
I
for the
think he
Creed,
is too.
yeah, for
For
the
real?
Creed movies,
Oh,
yeah, they
good. That
try
was
to
my
say,
honorable mention. I'm gonna bring him. Okay.
yeah, they try to say he didn't have enough lines, like he ain't talk enough. His
What?
acting wasn't up to par. Like, yeah, he's the bag on Michael B. Jordan. And then
Hmm.
he finally gets his
Yeah.
big break with the Sinners movie.
Yeah.
So now he's finally kind of getting respected. But I kind of enjoyed quite a few movies that he's been in.
I didn't know he was underrated. I don't look at him as an underrated actor. I
Yeah,
mean,
a
Mm-hmm.
lot of
Michael,
people don't. A lot of people don't really fuck with him like that.
really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first time hearing about that, bro. Because
Oh
I,
yeah.
Yeah.
I always enjoyed everything that Michael B was in, man. I didn't think he was underrated at all. So all you motherfuckers that saying that Michael B's underrated, y'all need to get slapped in the motherfucking face. Think about this shit sometime.
Thanks, man.
Like, damn.
My first artist I think that's underrated, just because he was one of my favorites, not big mainstream or nothing like that, but Sleepy Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
I hope people really give him his music. His albums have only just gotten just better every time he drops one. Like his vibe, like how he raps and his tonality and everything. Like it's just really good, feel good music. Like I just like his tone of the pocket he stays in. And he picks really dope beats too. So definitely Sleepy Hollow. It's
Okay.
underrated. Another actor for me, uh, Daniel Kaluuya, and he's the main actor from the movie Get Out, the black guy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I got you.
No.
Yeah, I want to see him in more stuff because he
He
got
is underrated. He is underrated as an actor. I agree with you on that. He's definitely underrated as an actor.
yeah. Because every time I see him on the screen, he be playing the fuck out that role. I'm like, yeah, he's very convincing. Like, okay, yeah. Like, and then another artist that I think is underrated. Not that I just discovered it, like he's been around for a while, but I'm really starting to enjoy his later stuff. And the person he is, Kevin Gates. He's starting to make some buzz in 2025, but his music is yeah, I enjoy it. Like he be talking that real.
He's interesting to listen to in interviews. I can tell you that. Yeah, I
Oh, he's
like
one of
Kevin
the
Gates
best
too.
at it. Yeah, he's great to listen to any
I
interview.
guess I'm
He's
gonna have to, I guess I'm gonna have to start listening to his music because y'all have
What?
been talking him up a
Kevin
lot
Gates?
lately.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't,
man,
I haven't,
his
I
last
haven't heard,
album is really good.
you
I
seen
haven't
that
heard anything from
that
him.
meme of the dude at the parade? He was doing one of Kevin Gates' songs. He was singing it and everything. Uh, man, I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head, but yeah, I'll send you the video. It's
Yeah. Kevin Gates, he's cool. He's just different. He's so different. He kind of. I don't know. Some people might get turned off by him when they hear interviews. I know a lot of my friends don't care for him too much,
yeah,
but if, I still listen to his music every now and then. But
Okay,
I know he's different when it come down to interviews. So he's out there.
yeah, he out there. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he
He
is.
out there. He out
he's
there.
a
Out there.
shit. I
Hey,
would like to interview him. He is hilarious. Like it's just his logic that he spits out is just like you can't compare it to nothing else. Like he's just
mm-mm.
such on a spiritual wave. Exudes good energy though. But yeah, him. I got another artist right behind after him. My boy gets kind of slept on, but Vori. I feel like he's definitely underrated, but he's only but made great music. And he just sounds completely like himself. Like there's nobody that really even comes close to his type of tonality in his singing and his rapping. and he is very toxic though. Very toxic shit. Like if you mad at your chick, this what on some for you. You be like, yeah, like you be like, damn, this thing is toxic as hell. But I feel like he's definitely underrated. Hopefully he gets shown more love. And my last actor, even though she's just starting out, I believe. Maybe not, I could be wrong, but Latita Wright, and she's the sister in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I feel like she's going to be a rising star. She's really good, but I feel
I
like she
think
might be underrated.
did
But
she retire from acting? I know she didn't like Hollywood after a while.
did she? I don't know.
You
I
know,
ain't
she
hear
had a big complaint about how she was underpaid, and she was one of them. And she doesn't like how the Hollywood does black people and stuff. So you might want to look her up again to see if she's still inactive again. I know
Yeah,
she was
because
really against Hollywood.
damn, that'd be unfortunate. But
Hmm.
man, I hope she would keep going. But yeah, she's really good in her roles.
Yeah,
The small roles.
she's cool from the couple things I've seen her in. She was all right. She's good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that rounds out my picks for underrated.
okay, so you had some pretty good ones. You had some pretty damn good ones. I know first one that I'm gonna go with underpick as an artist, Tech Nine. Tech Nine so fucking underrated, it don't make no fucking
Hmm.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tech Nine, man. Love his music, strange music, hit the crew, all of that, man. But Tech Nine, man, he only gets love from where he's from, man, and that's Kansas City. And when he
Yep.
on tour, and when he on tour, he don't get no love nowhere else.
Yeah, that's tough.
Anybody, they all people barely play. Well, you got some. He almost it's almost like he got a cult following.
Yeah, I finna say he's a cult follower. He got a nice underground cult following, man.
Yeah, man, but he's so underrated as a rap and rock artist, man. He's underrated as fuck, bro. So definitely Tech Nine. Far as actor go, oh man, actor. To me, I feel like Adam Sandler's underrated. And I know a lot of people be like saying like he's always playing in like the same movies and all of that shit, but I like all the Adam Sandler movies, man. Even the serious movies that he played in was good to me. So I enjoyed all of his movies, man. I always felt like Adam Sandler's underrated. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people might think that he's you know what I'm saying, he's established, but he ain't established like that. You know what I'm saying? That everybody always trying to, like, oh man, Adam Sandler just play movies with his friends. So what's wrong with that? I don't see nothing wrong with that. If I could be in the movie, if Hollywood paid me to be in multiple movies with y'all ass, you
Hmm.
best to believe we finna make those movies funny as fuck.
Well,
we
Mac
finna
be
make
talking
those
about.
we finna make those movies funny as fuck, and we're gonna bring everybody else in the crew with us. We're gonna bring Jody in there. We're gonna bring Nick. We're gonna bring both of the Knicks.
Hmm.
Slick and Gundam in there. We're gonna have Skull Crazy ass in there. Then we bring everybody that's in the party chat. We all in the movie. You might as well
Yeah.
just call this. You might as well just call this Black Friends, the
Yeah.
superpower.
Black friends.
And others.
Just saying, man. I don't see nothing wrong with him having movies with his friends, man. So I don't understand that either. Um, another guy for music, um, Dizzy Eight, man. Dizzy Eight is so fucking under. He's another guy. He ain't popular at all. He just a straight YouTube artist.
Oh,
But man, Dizzy Eight to me is underrated as just the music that he does. The
what kind of
nerdcore
music?
music.
What kind of music is it?
it's pretty much nerdcore music, man. It's more like Christian nerdcore music. Because mainly all the music that he does is mainly always is based off of anime. It's always
Mm-hmm.
he's always doing one based off of anime song or anime character. It's always based on that. But Dizzy 8 is definitely underrated. Bob, you heard a couple of his songs that I said. Well, y'all both did. You have too, man. The Piccolo song that he did that you said
Oh,
you and Shakara like.
yeah.
Yeah, that's by him. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So Dizzy 8 is underrated. He ain't big as everybody else is, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
he's underrated. Another music guy that's out there that does like cool remixes and all of that stuff. I hear Canvas. Um, I hear Canvas. He's another underrated guy, man. He can almost make a remix of anything. I'm
Mm.
I'm I'm at this point that he can remix almost anything. Like I be listening to him on Instagram, and this man be taking some of the craziest mixes, and he mixed that shit. And
Yeah,
I be just
check
be
him
like,
out.
well, I be like, well, damn, okay. Like he be mixing some crazy stuff, man. So I hear Canvas, man. He's another music guy.
I'm gonna
That's
check him out. I'm gonna check him out for sure.
yeah. I can send you his I can send you his Spotify stuff. He got some cool
Yeah.
mixes, man.
Put up things in chat, man.
He got some cool little mixes, bro. Like he's definitely underrated as the artist. Who else as an actor? Oh man. Um, what's the guy name that played the Punisher?
Oh, fuck! What is his name?
No, the new
Jake,
Punisher. The new Punisher. I ain't talking
yeah,
about the other guy. I'm talking about the new Punisher.
something Hall. I forgot his name. I know exactly what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
Um,
that motherfucker's underrated. He's too fucking underrated, honestly. He really is. Like it's almost like any role.
John. Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
Barthol, was it
yeah.
Bardenthal or something like
John,
that?
mhm.
John,
What
we
Yeah,
apologize that
is
if
he
we
Bernstall.
European?
I apologize for that. I'm butchering that last name.
yeah we butcher your last name and we apologize that we don't remember your name in general, but we know who the fuck you are.
Yeah,
You are a fucking underrated actor,
sure, he's good in
and
Daredevil too.
yeah, so almost every role that he gets, man, he knocks it out of the park.
Yep, Walking
He-
Dead. I think Walking Dead was
I
like
was
his
say he
first
was. I was
mainstream.
say that
Like,
was like his big one there.
yeah,
Walking Dead was the first one.
yep.
yeah, so he's
Then
definitely
the
go ahead,
accountant
man.
came up. The accountant and all that stuff came up too.
Yeah,
He was in that as well. He was the brother in the accountant.
yeah. So my last one for music is definitely I would say it's definitely a tie um, with my favorite for music, and they're both Japanese groups. One is Man on a Mission, and the other one is damn it, I forgot the other one name. Hold on, I know the other one is Man on a Mission. They one of my favorite J rock groups, and oh yeah, the other one is Kashida Kododan and the Autobosha Rockets. They're both two of my favorite J rock bands, and they're extremely underrated. They are extremely underrated. Now, Keisha Dakota and the Autobosha Rockets, they did the opening theme, Chris, for the Reincarnated as a Sword.
Really?
They was the ones who did the opening theme for Reincarnated as a
Okay.
Sword. They
Yeah.
also did the opening theme for school High School of the Dead. They also, just in case that old anime that you guys don't remember or haven't watched in an extremely long ass time, High School of the Dead, they did open the song for that as well. So yeah, they definitely my underrated. Both of them tied as underrated artists in my opinion. So that's pretty much my spiel. That's pretty much my spiel on underrated artists and actors.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
That's me. So while you were talking, I didn't really cheat, but I kind of cheated a little bit. I found the glitch, but now while you were talking, Mike, I found another one, so I'm gonna take it off the list. But so
Don't take it off the
no,
list. Add it
no,
on.
no.
Go ahead.
I had one person both because they're just now starting their acting career, and I think he's doing a pretty good job at it. So well, while I'm talking about him, go ahead and tell him. Jordan Lucas, man, that dude's a lyricist. I think that dude's a lyricist, man. His music is on point. It's good.
Why are they blackballing him though? That's what I'm trying to understand. Why
I
do I
don't
feel
know.
like they always blackballing him, bro?
It just
Because
seems like he can't just get man. But his music's good though. I don't understand. Like it's I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like and he I say for his acting, honestly, he played in the Family Plan with Mark Wahlberg. He had like a
yeah,
small role in there. I think that was like his first role I seen him in. And I don't think he had like a really talking role, but I was like, okay, Jonah doing his thing now, and now he's in Bad Boys too, or the new one, the Ride or Die.
yeah.
He's in there as a, so I'm like, okay, so he venturing off into acting, but yeah, his music is bar none. That's the type of music I like to listen to, and he's pretty good artist, man. See from my other one, I want to say my dog Logic. Can't talk about him enough. He's another indie artist, man. I wish he was. I wish more people listen to him because
Logic's not bad.
yeah he makes some
Oh,
good
yeah,
music.
you know.
Yeah, he makes real good music. So as far as artists for my last one, I'm gonna go ahead and say Jaden Smith, man. I like his music, man. I really do. I like his wordplay and everything. His little, I think he did a what is it? The animated the Spider-Man Miles Morales thing. He had like a little
Mm-hmm.
he had a little song on that soundtrack. It was pretty
Mm-hmm.
good. So that's where I'm gonna go with that. You know, I'm gonna go with my actors now. John Cena in comedy movies is good. He's
I agree.
underrated.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
Underrated
agree.
in comedy movies, man.
I agree.
Yeah, he's real
What
underrated.
was his latest movie?
Oh,
Something Breakers, right?
which one? Are you talking about the one where? Oh, I think I know you're talking about. That's
With the
the.
kids, they were going to spy on their kids and stuff for the prom. What's it
Oh,
called?
you talking
Oh no,
about
that's not his
Blocker?
latest one though.
That's not his latest one. That's an
Uh-uh.
old one. That's
That's an
you talking
older
about
one,
Blocker?
yeah.
Yeah,
That
Well,
was
yeah, it
good
is old. That
too.
dude got
what's
a
the
he
name? John Staniski, I think is his latest one or whatever it is.
or
I
was it
can't.
the one he was in the movie with that cat? The lady with the cat that she made the books and her books were like coming to life and shit. I remember he was in there. I don't even remember what that movie was called.
I don't know. I fuck with Peacemaker though. That was my shit though, boy. I
Oh,
was
Peacemaker's awesome.
Of course you fuck with Peacemaker. Of course you fuck with
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Oh, the movie you were talking about earlier is Blockers. That's the one you were talking about.
Blockers, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I think the other
but he
movie,
was good at
Freelance,
Peacemaker
right?
too.
Is that the one you were talking about? I think that's the one with the artist or the lady and her movie her book came. Yeah, I think it is Freelance. I think that's the one you're talking about. Dang,
Yeah,
I didn't
but he
realize
just
he was in so many movies.
but far as him and Batista go, they in they bad when the movies that they play in now.
Yeah.
Because they've been playing in some good they both have been playing in some great movies lately.
Mm-hmm.
They really have. Him and Batista both.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm for my other one, Mac, you'll probably appreciate this. Name David Howard Thornton, the guy who plays Art the Clown. For a
mm-hmm.
guy with no speaking roles, that movie, like he embodies, man, it's just awesome, man. For he don't speak and
Mm-hmm.
you feel what this dude is like portraying. I thought
Mm-hmm.
it's hard for a non-speaking person to like a non-speaking role to get off like that. But yeah, I think he's pretty good at
Yeah.
Terrifier.
He's the best serial was slasher,
Mm-hmm.
non-speaking slasher actor.
Yep.
Hands down, that shit ain't even close. That shit ain't even close. What he do with his facial expressions is ridiculous,
Yeah,
man.
walking around with a trash bag full of goodies to slash you up with, man.
I'm like,
Uh,
oh, now what the hell he got them trash bags from? That shit don't never rip.
hey, that's some real heavy, dude. That's some hefty for real right there, boy. Hefty ain't got nothing on that trash bag. Boy, got
Well,
Mm.
they need,
chainsaws, hammers, and everything in that bag.
Mm-hmm.
well they need to start selling trash bags with their face on it so we can get those trash
Right?
bags there.
Yeah.
So
Let me
we'll
tell
know
you.
that so
Yeah.
we'll know the quality of them, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna get an honorable mention. I didn't know he was underrated either, Mike. I'm Michael B. Jordan, man. Sinners. That's the first movie I can say I've seen where one guy played two characters, and I had a favorite character, and he was the same one on both. Stacks was my dog. I love Stacks, man. Smoke was okay, but Stacks was actually my favorite character in that movie, man. It's crap. I
Right.
mean, this is the same dude, but he played the role so well that I mean, you can tell the difference in both of them. I was like, that couldn't have been easy to do. I know other actors done it, but I think by far, hands down, I think he's one of the best ones to do it like that. As
Yeah, he
far as
good.
yeah, he's good, man. As far as my artist, I got one honorable mention. Now that you were talking, Mike, Lexi, the Lexicon artist. She does kind of like more. It's like anime, video game type rap. It's a little comedy in
Really?
it too. Yeah. Oh, you ain't never heard? Yeah, I'll send you some of her stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
she's like she's pretty good, man. She's indie. She came with she's kind of part of that Mega Ran crew. I think they had a song together. So, and I
That's
started
another
listening to her. Yeah,
that
Mega
that,
Ran's another one. Yeah,
that's another underrated guy.
yeah,
That's
he's
been
good
flying
too. Yeah.
that's been flying under the radar too motherfucking long.
Yeah, you figure he would have made it big by now. Like, I mean, he makes
Exactly.
a good man. Like some of his
He,
songs are real
he,
good.
he does most of the he did the New Day thing.
Yeah, the New Day. Yep.
He did the New Day thing, man. Like Mega Ran is underrated, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, that those are mine. I got it. I gave y'all my couple little honorable mentions. But
Shit,
yeah,
we
I'll
did
put it in the chat that Lexi though, so you can listen to her.
Yeah, we both had a couple of honorable mentions with Mega Ran and Dave Batista with his
Yeah.
little acting roles. I do want to throw two more honorable mentions in there before you move forward, man. Another J Rock group, One OK Rock. They pretty damn cool, and they're starting to transform into the English on the English side a little bit. One OK Rock, they starting to do their little thing, and also for the art for artists, Flawless Real Talk. Flawless Real Talk is another underrated rapper, man. He's another guy that's flying under the radar. That does great rap music, man. Artists, not mumbling about damn thing, talking about some shit. But yeah, that's it. But go ahead.
Oh no, y'all good, bro. All right. I think I'm gonna just go straight down the list as far as like movies, then go into music.
Go for it.
My first one for actor, I'm going with Keith David. I think he's
Oh
very
yeah.
underrated.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
he was if you don't know, you guys don't know he's does a lot of voice acting, but Gargoyle, Spawn. I loved him in Greenleaf. That was one of my favorite things he's played in. I love Greenleaf. No Snap, love Greenleaf too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He-
That's the blueprint, man, that you brought up, nigga. That's the blueprint of voice acting.
yeah, for real. Dead Presidents, Mufasa, ATL. Just some stuff he played in. I think wish I could have seen him more on screen, but I know he was a legendary voice actor
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
But I think he's very underrated, not celebrated enough. Um,
agreed.
Regina Hall, I think she's very underrated in the roles that she does play in. I love her in all the Scream movies, well, scary movies. I'm sorry. Girls Trip, um, the Best Man series.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she nice, and she is nice on the eyes too.
I knew it.
Um,
There it is. There it is.
she is. I don't know when she was in what the thing with Jamie Kennedy, when he was acting like he was black.
Oh, Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh man, she was so hot in that.
Validate Parker. Be
She was
red.
she was
Hey,
so
but
fine in that movie.
she helped with the Boondocks too, right?
No, that's Regina Hall.
You talking about Regina
No,
King?
Regina
No,
King. That's Regina King.
Okay,
That's Regina
okay,
King.
okay,
play Riley.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
always
King.
get them confused. My bad.
Yeah. No, you good. I had one more, but I'm gonna use her as an honorable mention. But I'm gonna go with the group. I'm gonna go with the whole Wayans family. I think they're very, very underrated. Everybody's super duper talented in that family, man. So many of them done went and did their own little things, made their own little pathways. They also looked out for each other. They never held each other back. So I commend them for that. And they also spawned a lot of other popular actors that's not even in their family to mega stars now. Some of them even became bigger stars than they were. So
Exactly,
um yeah,
exactly.
so I think the Wayans brother, me and Mike done talked about this a lot too, how underrated they
Oh,
are.
oh
So
yeah.
let,
And
let
then
me
on
ask
top
you.
of
Go ahead, Mike.
no, but on top of that, most motherfuckers don't forget. A lot of motherfuckers forget, man. Like when Living Color was out, when they was out doing Living Color, they the
Hmm.
reason why we get Super Bowl halftime shows.
Hmm.
They the reason. They the reason why a lot of people
Yeah,
don't realize that because
yeah.
they did such an awesome job, or they show was so damn controversial at halftime. They said, "Oh hell no, we just gonna get artists from now on to do the Super Bowl halftime
Sure,
show."
nobody don't turn the channel. Yeah, after they
Yeah,
did their Super Bowl special, they had got Michael Jackson the next year, and it just went on from there.
Mhm.
exactly. So, and a lot of people don't get a Wednesday props about that. So, but that's all I want to just throw out there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chris.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about this new movie, Marlon Wayans? He's taking a different
I'm
role
I'm
in the
I'm, I'm
film.
good on that because it's your boy. You know how I feel about Jordan Peele movies. I'm good on that. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna watch it.
we're just talking about Marlon though, man. You think he
I'm
like?
I'm good. I'm past woke horror, man. I don't like that shit. I can't stand it. I'm good.
Oh man.
I'm good, bro. I'm past that. I didn't mind us not what was it? Was it us?
Yeah.
What,
We talk about Us and Get Out and all of this stuff.
no, Get Out, Get Out, Get Out. I didn't mind Get Out because that was so different at the time. It was funny. I thought that trailer was amazing. I was like, oh, I gotta watch this. This shit seems so racist.
Oh
And
Lord.
then after that, it was like downhill from there for me. But no, I'm
What was
good
the
on
one
that.
with the what was it like a manta ray in the sky or whatever, the
Oh,
butterfly or
that.
whatever?
Oh man, that was
Look up or
yeah.
something, whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
You
good.
talking
Oh,
about
you gotta understand the meaning. Oh man, no. And then he messed up. What my boy named Candyman. That shit was ass. I was like, no, I'm good. But I had an honorable mention for my actors list. Was Tisha Campbell from Martin and My Wife and Kids and stuff. House Party, Sprung. I think she's a really good actress too, especially in sitcoms. I would love to see her in a couple more like movies, but she plays the hell out of those sitcom roles.
that's the light skinned lady, right? From like
Yeah, light
Yep.
skinned one
Martin.
from Martin, the one
Okay.
that Martin dated. Yeah, that was light
Okay.
skinned. She was Pam. I mean not Pam, but she was Tasha.
Gina. Gina.
Gina.
Gina. I'm saying Tasha. Then I'm looking at something else. Something had Tasha in it. Gina. Gina. Yeah, she was Gina from Martin. All right. So I'm gonna go with my music choices now. I know she just got put in the Hall of Fame. My music choices are more like underappreciated. I'm gonna say that. I don't think
Okay.
some of these are really underrated. I think they're underappreciated.
Go for it.
Missy Elliott.
Oh yeah.
I
Nigga,
know she just got put.
she both. She underappreciated and underrated, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know she got put in the Hall of Fame a couple years ago, but I still don't think a lot of people put her name out there like it should be. She
She
should be
came
more
down
self.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was down here for the music fest. I'm mad that I wasn't able to go.
Oh
Yeah,
damn. Yeah.
she came. Yeah, she came down here. God
Oh,
damn it.
that would have been awesome to see, man. But yeah, work it. Um, get your freak on. Can't stand the rain. Hot boys. All those were big hits from her. Another person I think very, very, very unappreciated for all the stuff he did in the music industry, Master P.
Yeah.
Master P was one of them people who like, hey, I'm finna put on everybody. I'm finna make everybody money. I mean, he showed you
Yeah.
he was very unselfish. He put everybody on. He did his
Agreed.
own thing. He was real big on family, real big on wanting you to succeed outside of just music.
Still is. Still
And
is.
still is doing it. And still
Yeah.
is doing it.
Still is, man. He still is.
hmm Yeah, true to the game. Ice Cream Man got the hook up. Many, many, many more. And my third one, which is a group, I'm going with the Isley Brothers. Very underappreciated.
Oh.
I love the Isley Brothers, man. Twist and Shout, the song Shout, This Old Heart of Mine, Who's That Lady, Fight the Power Between the Sheets, It's Your
All baby
Thing.
making music. Baby
Mm,
making music.
yeah,
You
man.
know when they say when they say laid back music, baby making music.
Yeah, that they got a little bit of everything. And then another cool thing too about the Isley Brothers, they was like the first black people I actually seen play electric guitar that I can
Yeah.
recall seeing. And I thought that was so cool. Of course, I was too young to know who the hell Bing Crosby and all them was. I know he was black and he played, yeah. But I love the Isley Brothers, man. I think they're very, very underappreciated group. Um, my favorite was Ron. Out of the group too. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my list.
Man,
Oh,
we all had some solid ass lists, man. We all had some solid ass picks.
I left one out too.
Go for it. Go ahead and speak your piece.
I almost forgot my man. He's like one of my favorite actors. Not my favorite. Maybe number two. I don't know if I got one above him. Uh, Tom Hardy.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah, I fuck with Tom.
Yeah, Tom cool.
I fuck with Tom.
Yeah, like he's been doing. He has a lot of. To me, he has a lot of good movies out there, and it's just like none of them are not even the same. Like he's just a melting pot of just movies. Like he's just in.
I
And
think my favorite movie with him was Mad Max Fury Road.
did y'all ever see that? I really got introduced to him when I seen the movie This Means War with him and
Avatar.
Chris
Ain't
Pine.
seen
Oh
ain't
man, I gotta
seen that.
watch that. Y'all gotta watch that. It's pretty much based around Chris Pine and Tom Hardy are both like uh not secret agents, but like agents working for just say like the FBI or CIA or whatever like that. And they find
Mm.
a common love interest in that uh the beautiful blonde girl that's in a lot of movies. I can't remember her fucking name. Beautiful blonde girl. It's escaping me. What's her name? What is her name? Reese Witherspoon.
Ah,
That must be kind of old. I ain't seen Reese Witherspoon nothing in a minute.
Oh yeah. It's a while back. I think it was back. I think that movie came out in 2012. But
Okay, okay,
listen,
that's what.
it's like a comedy battle to who gets the chick, and like they're both sabotaging each other's dates with the girl.
hmm
And it's just a feel
that's
good,
crazy.
funny movie. And then I was like, "Oh, who is this British guy, bro? Like, he is funny as shit." Like, no, it's
hmm
a good movie though. But yeah, Tyler, I just wanted to had to mention him in there because yeah, he don't get enough love, man.
All right, that's cool, man. All right, man. We got anything? We got anything to wrap up before we move on to the next section? Well, first of all, before we move on to the next section, I definitely want to call out, man. Before we wrap up, hey, man, I've been hearing a shit ton of good reviews on Kendrick's GNX tour, man, and I just definitely wanted to bring it up. It's been, the shit been selling out like crazy. Everything, everywhere that he's been has been damn near selling out. There's been great shows, and I've been looking at reviews on what everybody's saying about the shows. Man, it's almost like they having like a outer experience. Like it's like a crazy experience that they have at all his shows. Man, I'm
Mm,
pissed off that I can't. I'm by the more and more I hear about it, the more pissed off I get because I'm not going to be able to afford them fucking tickets. But god damn, man, I just wish that I can just go and just see it, man. Everybody's saying him and SZA are out there killing it on the tour, bro.
That's what's up.
So if just been on the lookout for that. I believe mostly all the rock bands that you brought up before, Matt, like Disturbed and all of them, and Shine Down, they getting
Mhm,
they getting ready to get their tour underfoot. You know what I'm saying? Shine Down will be down here in Memphis sometime in July and October, if I'm not mistaken. I'm
mhm.
gonna do my damnness to try to make that one. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
If you ever get a chance, man, if you ever want to travel a little bit one day, one year, they have a good one on Welcome to Rockville. Those are real good. Go
man,
see. It's like a 3-day event, man. It's 3-day concerts, man. It's pretty cool.
yeah. But just definitely wanted to call out, shout out to them bands like
Mhm,
everybody that's out there getting ready to get tour, man, because I know it's finna get ready to be hot. Summer about to get ready to be hot. Make sure
mhm,
y'all stay cool. Make sure y'all stay hydrated. Y'all be safe out there going to these concerts. And that
mhm,
goes and that's the same for the artists out there, man. Kendrick, SZA, Shine Down Band, Disturbed. Um, what's the other band? God damn it, I forgot the other. 3 Days Grace. Y'all be safe out there on these tours, man.
mhm.
Oh, please be safe out there. All right, that's all I got, man. We got any we got any foolishness pick of the weeks?
Man, I watched what's the name? Oh man,
Oh
I watched
shit.
I watched
Don't
Kung Fu and Titties, man.
Oh, I
don't
forgot.
don't don't.
Yeah, it was like it was okay titties and bad kung fu, man.
Of course it was.
It was bad
Oh,
kung fu, man. I
man.
don't even that shit shouldn't even been called kung fu, man. I don't know what that was. I swear we did better Power Ranger moves as kids than that shit they had in that movie, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, shoot.
It was horrible, dog. It was at the point, Mike. That shit was just on in the background, bro. It was just on. I
It's
couldn't tell
just
you too
white
much about
noise.
what was going. It was just so
I
silly to
know.
where it didn't
I
make no
know.
sense.
I know. I told Michael that. I told Michael. I watched it ahead, and I told Michael. I said, "Son, we're not going to watch this.
Yeah,
We're not going to watch it."
yeah. I finished it, but it was just on. Like I said, it was on, man. It was just on at some points.
Yeah, that's one movie that should be forgotten.
Yeah, yeah. But no, I don't have no foolishness peak. I don't have it.
That
I
was a foolishness pit. That was a foolishness pit that we wasted our time on.
Oh yeah, that
'Cause
was true.
that was some bullshit, boy. I
Hmm.
mean, if you're gonna have terrible kung fu, at least have good titties. At least do that.
one or the
Yeah,
other, man.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because they sure ain't had that either.
Like you gotta balance it out somewhere. We gotta have a balance here, people. But anyway,
So,
that's pretty much. Oh,
well,
go ahead,
yeah,
Chris.
I got a foolishness. I got a pick of the week. Yeah, Pat. I
Oh,
appreciate
the
you
death of the unicorn.
recommending death. Yeah, of a unicorn. So, I went to one of my sources, Yiffy. He
Hmm.
got it. You know what I'm saying? I watched it.
Hmm.
and so Wednesday Adams and Ant-Man, hey, they're pretty good, man. It's so so what's happening is, so Ant-Man, Paul Rudd, he's I guess he's next in line to get like a promotion at this whatever he's doing, but he has to go to this excluded house. So he's on a plane or whatever, and he's having a rough time because of somewhat going on with the flight, and it didn't land on time, and freaking Wednesday Adams, the adult kid, she plays a teenager in this too. I don't understand, but anyway, so they finally land or whatever. They get in the car, they start driving down this little wrong turn type street, and so he has allergies or whatever. He's sneezing going on or whatever, and that was kind of like the setup. And she's all talking to him, it's like, ew, like clean your hands type thing, and because he ran out of napkin or whatever, and it got all on his hand, and he was trying to like wipe it on the steering wheel while he was driving because his boss was calling talking about where you at, you're late, blase blase. Well, he's not paying attention to the road. He looks up and he hits the unicorn. so they so he hits the unicorn, and like the unicorn is still alive, right? She Jenny Ortega, she gets out, she goes over there. It's like, oh, he's still alive, this and that. And so she sees she finally sees that it's actual unicorn, and she touches the unicorn's horn, and like her mind opens up, like her third eye opens up pretty much, and like she sees the galaxy and all this stuff. The unicorn's trying to basically show her something, and and so the funny thing is, like, while she's going through this whole little trance, like Paul Rudd, he proceeds to beat the living daylights out of this unicorn with a tire iron because he's trying to kill it because it's still alive. He's like, we gotta take him out of his. He's in pain. He's still alive. We gotta kill him. So he's in his mind. He's like, look, we gotta get this thing off the road, and I gotta get to where I need to go because I'm trying to get this money. So he gets the unicorn or whatever. I don't know how they do it because it's like a time skip or whatever. He has a unicorn in his back seat. They go to this house, and they go to the mansion or whatever, and so a whole bunch of stuff goes on. And so Jenny Ortega, because she plays high school kid, of course she has acne or whatever. So all of a sudden her acne starts clearing up, and he had allergies, and like his allergies is better, and like he was sneezing, and actually he wears glasses when he was reading the contract over, but he couldn't read them no more because the glasses was like messing up his sight. So his eyes got better. Basically, it's because of the unicorn's blood. And everybody's like, man, what's going on? It's like, oh, nothing. Nothing happened. This and that. We're just running late. They didn't want to tell that they hit something because it's kind of like we don't want to say nothing. So the butler. The butler and the security guard kind of looked at the car. Was like, "You hit something, didn't you?" It's like, "No, it's okay." Well, while they were saying that, the freaking unicorn comes back to life, and the freaking the SUV is rocking and rocking. It's like, "Oh, it ain't nothing. Nothing's going on." It's like, "No, you got something in there." So, so they go, and unicorn like freaking busts out the door and stuff. And as soon as he busts his head out the window, the security guard like just shoots him in the head, shoots a unicorn in the head. And yeah, so they find a unicorn, whatever. They get to talk and this and that, and I'm fast forward a little bit because I'm going on and on. They wind up using them. They figure out the blood is like what's really going on, and so they started like they call their scientist people. I don't know where these people come from, but they call their scientist crew out, and they started like getting the blood and like grinding the unicorn's horn to like use the dust. Oh, I'm gonna get to that. So so like the dude who's gonna like he's gonna like pass the torch over to Paul Rudd. He's dying. Like he's sick. He has like tumors like pretty much took over his body, so he's real sickly. And so he started I think they got the blood and they mixed it with the unicorn's horn, and they put in his IV, and he all of a sudden he started getting better. So there's another guy, I can't remember this dude's name. Adam Warlock from Planet of the Galaxy, or not Galaxy, you know what I'm talking about. Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah. So so he's there. He's the son. He's a entrepreneur son. He always starts all these business, never get them right, but he has money, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. he steals one of the vials of the unicorn horns that's grinded up. He starts snorting it. He said it's
Damn.
for science. He does a bump real quick.
Oh man.
That boy got transported to another world, boy. So, so, so what's really going on with this is like, so apparently, Paul Rudd and Jenny Ortega, like, her mom dies, and apparently, like, something's going on. Like, the unicorns are like they're somehow like connected to them, and what happens is this happened once before. Like, it's because it's basically the bigger message is humans are greedy. Basically, they can't never just settle. They always greedy. So basically, what's going on is the unicorn they killed was a baby, and now the mom and dad unicorn are coming out to get them, man. Hey, the unicorns, they were nice with it, man. They busting in the house. They ain't no locked doors here. They kicked door on them, boys. It was some cool kills in there, some horns getting, put in places that was it was pretty cool kills, man. So it was good. I enjoyed it, but I can say it was not as foolish as my zombie movie, man. It didn't even touch it, but it had a little foolishness in it. But thank you, Pat, for reminding me of that, because I actually wanted to see
Yeah,
that
I had
anyway.
forgot about it too. I
Yeah.
downloaded it. I got it on my little hard drive, ready to watch.
Yeah, hey, give it a check. It's pretty good.
All right,
It ain't that bad.
Okay.
Tim, Mike,
And-
check it out, man.
I'm gonna check it out. And while we talking about it, man, another underrated person we just brought up in that movie, man, Paul Rudd, man.
Oh, I got a trivia question for y'all. Paul Rudd. I be messing with people about this. What was Paul Rudd's first movie?
Oh,
you asking the wrong one.
I would hope Snap would know this. I would hope he would.
Man, I ain't good. It must have been a horror movie.
Y'all don't know?
Tell me and I'm gonna be mad at myself because I'll probably know then.
Halloween 6.
Really? Oh no, really?
Yep. He played remember the little kid in the first Halloween where Jamie Lee Curtis used to babysit Tommy?
Yeah.
He played adult Tommy Doyle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn, did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
That was his first horror movie?
No, his first movie, The Curse of Michael Myers.
Really?
Yep.
I thought he was in comedy movies before that, though. I could have sworn I thought he was in comedy movies before that.
Hey, you talking to the trivia champ, Dynamite? Come on now.
No,
that's crazy. No, I didn't know that was his first movie though. That's crazy.
I didn't know neither. I thought I could have sworn I saw him in comedy movies before, but
See, now I'm gonna have to look that up, man.
You and me both.
Go for it. 1995.
That's crazy.
Oh, 1995. Fuck.
Well, Michael Myers is old, man. That's why he was getting beat up in that last movie.
Man, my dog had COVID, man.
Damn. Forgot about that.
He did. Bro. Oh, that boy had COVID.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and move on to our sidebar, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, check out The Death of the Unicorn. Do not watch Kung Fu and Titties. do not watch Kung Fu and Titties, but do watch Death of the Unicorn. And these are the foolishness picks of the week. And we're going to move on to the sidebar, which is: are we living our best lives, or are we just living?
That's quite the question.
Hey, you forgot this is Mental Health Month. So we got some brain teasers that we gotta get our real conversations out, man. We gotta have our real conversations in there.
Well, for me, I feel like right now, at the stage of the pace my life is going as of right now, I feel like I'm just living. I'm just living until I get everything I need to get taken care of, to where I'm like comfortable but not too comfortable, like, financially where I want to be at, you know, how much money I want to earn from my job, like all these little things, uh, before I'm actually going to be able to live my best life. But I think my best life years are about to come in like my mid 30s. So I don't think I'm quite there yet. I feel like I'm literally just living because I'm just repeatedly doing the same thing, this 9 to 5, and then trying to do stuff on the side, you
Mhm.
know, to help make my own dreams or aspirations come true. And that's where I'm kind of at with it. I don't want to say I'm quite robotic. I mean, some people go on for way longer than in their 30s and like they never take a chance with anything. And they're literally just living. And I'm like, I don't want to live like that. Like I'm on the blue pill from Matrix type shit. Nah, I'm cool with all that. Like, but yeah, just living. As of right now, I'm just living.
I can
Mac.
go. Oh, that's me. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, at this stage in life right now, I'm living. I'm just living. Um, it's kind of hard to live your best life when you just a regular person at this point. The way the world is right now, the economy. Unless you just like was super well off or really saved up money and or did right, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I mean, I'm thankful I have a job. I'm thankful the job pays me enough to do what I can do and pay my bills and help provide for my kids and stuff. But um, hopefully one day things get better where I can live more. I don't want to spend. I just turned 40, so I don't want to really spend my 40s worrying about okay, I want to go do this and do that, but I don't want to spend this money because of God forbid something was to happen or um dang, I'm out with my family and stuff, blah blah blah. One of my daughters was like, "Hey, can I get this? How much it costs? Oh, it's this, that. Okay, if I get this for her, oh man, do I got enough for the next week to get by? Blah 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 type deal." I don't like that kind of living because a few years ago it wasn't like that. Now it's more like you got to take calculated risk on just going out of town or going to the grocery store. It's like you I don't know. It's just like it's just tough. It's kind of tough,
Ain't
and
no kind of motherfucker. It is.
yeah,
Shit.
yeah, it is, man. Because it's like it's a lot of stuff I want to do, but it's like you got to make calculated decisions to do it, man. It's like I don't know, man. I wish it was like the old days, man. We just got up and go. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I don't know, man. I think at right now, at my point in my life, I'm just living. Hopefully, come a day where I can just get up and just do what I want with my family without regrets or worries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Man.
that's why I'm at right now.
Shit. I'm in the same fucking boat. Shit. I'm just living too. I mean, shit.
Mhm.
I do wish that, a lot of things was like how I was back then. Wish food was better like how it was back then.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Wish that, the cost of living and everything was better back then.
Mhm.
But as of right now, yeah, we just living, man, and it's and living and just living for paycheck to paycheck, man. Even with the role that I have, man, because I be wanting the family, take the family out to travel, or I be wanting to have money put up, but Every time you call yourself trying to have money put up, something always happens. Like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, you got to get the car fixed, or you got to get new tires, or
Mm-hmm.
hey, or Michael or Jalen might need something. You know, we
Mm-hmm.
can't never we can't never. We're not at a point that we can't save and put up, and
Right.
that's really troublesome. Especially troublesome, and I know we're us as a collective. We all work decent jobs, and us as a collective still, you know what I'm saying, wishing that we could all do better, and we want to do better, but we can't because how fucked up the economy is.
Right.
Or you know what I'm saying, your job is still not paying you what you work, what paying you your worth. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know your true worth, but you're not getting paid your true worth. You know,
Exactly.
you can't but you can't at the same time you can't leave the job, because you know if you leave the job it's going to be challenging to find other jobs, especially at the point of our age. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? At the point at the age that if you even attempt to try something or do something new or take a risk, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be
Yeah.
either that or a long ass time before you get there. So all we gotta. So sometimes you have to grind your teeth. You have to grind your teeth a little bit and take it, which absolutely sucks in a lot of ways.
No,
Man.
that shit, dude, you ain't lying, bro.
So, you
Mhm.
know, everybody out there that's, you know what I'm saying, that's living the best lives. I'm happy that you're living your best lives. I'm pleased about that. But right now, I'm not gonna say that it's not all bad. I mean, it's good,
Mm-mm.
but it could be
It
better.
could be better.
It could be a hell
Yeah.
of a lot better, man. And we have to just make it better. We have to try to like you said, we're gonna have to try to take chances, make investments, do some go out the net, go out the way and do something different, you know what I'm saying, to try to make it better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all what we can do. But yeah, man, we're just living day by day, doing the best that we can to support family, to support this podcast. And hopefully we can take off and we can live our best life through the podcast. That's the dream.
Mhm.
that that that's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Yeah.
dream. But
Never say
outside of
never.
that, man, doing the best that we can to live to support family and friends, and hopefully to continue to, you know what I'm saying, live to see the next day.
Yep.
That's what I got.
All right. As far as me,
You living your best life. Look at it. Look at you got life in your hand.
yeah, life
You-
in my hand. I hit that whole reset. And it got, but man, I can say, I can't remember who told me, but the dude gave me some wisdom a while back. He was like, "Hey, so you surround yourself by people like we're at the level you want to be. Like, so if you want something,
Facts.
surround yourself by them people, and eventually it'll come to you. But that's a double edged sword because you can hang around these people and you get the mindset, oh, I can do this and I can spend money like that, and then you get trapped. You get in a little hole, like, man, maybe I shouldn't have spent this, but. I've actually I went the former. I'm pretty good. I'm still living, but I'm kind of at the point where now I know the steps I need to take to live my best life, I should say. And I'm kind of now at the point to where I can sit here and be like, man, honestly, my kids, I don't really want them to be like me. I want them to be better than me. So
Exactly.
I kind of just want all the mistakes that I made in my past. I'm glad I made them. I'm not mad about it. It happens for a reason. So if I see either one of my sons going in that direction, I can be like, hey, look, I went in that direction. This is what not to do. Don't do this. Go about it some other way. Right
Exactly.
now, I mean, like the little reset button kind of it was kind of a little shock, you know. It kind of threw a wrench and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I tell Tasha
Up
all
the
the time.
room.
I tell Tasha all the time. I said, look, man. I mean, I know it's stressful. I said, but at the same time, think about it. Like when we had Trey, we weren't in the position we're in now. Are we rich? No, but we're good. Like, I mean, y'all don't have to want for nothing. Like whatever y'all need, I got you. Like, and I'm not like stressing or hurting about it. So I
Mm-hmm.
say we're in a good place. I know it's stressful because you know we were out of school, no more school stuff. We're good. You know, I'm laughing at everybody. I mean, look at these people, man. I ain't got to worry about this high school or school schedule
Mm-hmm.
no more. I ain't got to worry. Now look at me. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm man. I'm living I'm living my way all the way up to my best life. How about that? I mean, I don't think I'll ever be at my best life because once you get to where you think is your best life, there's always something a little bit
That's
further
gonna ki-
down.
that's, that's gonna
Yep.
kick you in. That's gonna kick you in the ass.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. You you can win a lottery you can win a lottery tomorrow, and then all of a sudden, oh well, now all this lottery money, something happened tragic or not really tragic, but something real bad didn't happen. So all this lottery money, now let me put this in this because you know well, there goes that plan. But I mean, I'm living and I'm happy with the way I'm living. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Just
That's
happy with
good.
I don't regret nothing, man. I'm happy with the way I'm living, man.
Oh no, man, no regrets, cause
Yeah.
no regrets, cause I sure as hell don't have any.
Mm-mm.
I don't have no regrets, and I definitely take that advice to heart, man. And especially with my sons, like I let them know right off the bat if I feel that they're going down a similar path that I went down.
Yeah.
No, bro, turn your ass back around. Come on, let's have a
Yeah.
talk. Let's have
Mm-hmm.
let's have a conversation about this.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
something that Daddy already went down that path. That's something you don't want to do.
Yeah. Shoot, I told Trey and I told my younger brother too. I said, man, look, don't be like me. I want you to be better than me. And with
Exactly.
yeah, with my little brother, I tell him, I said, man, look, I said, you doing good, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like, I mean, I'll point him out on stuff like, look, don't you may not want to go this route, may want to kind of go this other route with it. And he listens to me like, but it is what it is, man. I mean, everybody's here, everybody's doing what they can. But yeah, like I said, I tell my son, man, don't be like me. Be better than me.
Always, man.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta tell them that. Gotta tell them that because they wouldn't understand how to be us anyway. Because the
Ex-
world ain't the same. They ain't got the same
Oh,
mentality we had to
oh,
grow up with.
hell no.
That
mm,
shit break their ass faster than the motherfucker. But the thing I don't understand nowadays, man, with some of these kids, I mean, that's good your little brother do listen. But you got some of these kids, man, nowadays, they can't take advice from people who done been through it. They gotta act like they gotta live through it. And then they be like, well, damn, I should have listened
yeah.
or whatever, whatever. But I think as long as we all trying to live a good life, when I mean by a good life, meaning be good to your body, be good to your friends and your family, do your best. Be the best to be good at your work. Be the good at being a good friend. You know what I'm saying?
Mindset. Mindset. Big
Mindset. Yeah, as long as you try to live a good life, I think that then you can build towards. Then your life will build towards the best life.
Yeah. You got
You'll go
that's that
out.
foundation right there, man. Once
That's the
that foundation,
foundation,
it's
man.
only up
You
from
treat
there. Yep.
yourself good. You treat your people around you good, and you surround yourself with good folk, man. Things will look up, even in bad times or dark times. So, like we
Mm,
living in the new dark ages, man. We're living in new dark. This is a group called Bad Religion. I don't know if you ever heard of them or not. They're an old punk band.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they had a song called New Dark Ages, and we are living in them. And
yeah.
it's different, man. It's so different now, and we gotta come together more. What people don't understand is we at a time now where the world's trying to separate folks, and us as black people, we need to start coming together more and stop hating on each other.
Yes.
Us as families need to start coming together because there's gonna be times where you're gonna have to depend on your families more than you ever have due to and cost increases and housing, and some people might have to just start staying with other people just to help keep the bills down. You know what I'm saying? And keep the food in the house. You got to start doing things together more now because the world is separating us, and they're doing a good job of separating us. But we got to look past that. We got to say we instead of separating, we need to come together more.
I'm glad you touched on that because like my side of the family, like me growing up, it was like every Sunday we would always go to the park. We play basketball or freaking baseball with a tennis ball or whatever. Just
Hmm.
we would always have get outings, and of course
Hmm.
everybody gets older, everybody kind of grows apart doing their own thing, but it had came to the point where like they were always looking. I won't say really looking down on me, but they were always kind of like looking side eyed me, like, "Oh well,
Hmm.
like you're too good for this." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they was like, "Well, we never call." Or I was like, "Well, y'all can call me." I said, "Man, my number never changed since I've been little. Like my numbers stayed the same." I
Hmm.
say, y'all numbers they always change, so it's kind of hard for me to call y'all. I said, man, just call me. It's like, oh, well, you're
Hmm.
always working this and that. I was like, okay, leave a message. I'll get back with you. Like, don't try to put this all on me. I said, y'all can do just the same as I can do y'all. I said, but it's like, oh, you're always working. You're this, you're that. I'm like, man, look, if y'all really want to talk to me, just leave a message. And it's not that hard to get in contact with me. Y'all know where I stay. Y'all know my number. It was all, and I keep telling myself, man, look, I would like to get back to that past stage with them. I
Hmm.
really do. It's just hard, but I'm not gonna stop trying. So, but
No, that's good.
yeah,
I mean, that's good. As
yeah,
long as you're making the effort, man, you can always look back at yourself and like, well, hey, I tried.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Hmm.
That's all you can do is try, man. Try. But yeah, we got to start coming together as people, man. The world designed, the way the world going right now, man, it's designed to make all us lose our minds, boy.
yeah. We're stronger together, man. That's why they try to tear us apart all the time.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
If you look
Yes,
at the
sir.
most successful group of people, they're always together, man. It's like you talked about Adam Sandler earlier, Mike. I mean, talking about how people that's his crew, man. He grew up with them. Like
Mhm.
they're always together, and they gonna be successful together.
Yeah.
That's that's true, and those are some good points that y'all touched on. Um, I guess I could. I guess for me, I guess it's kind of somewhat different from me, and the reason why I say that is because that at times I feel like people or family is not on the same wavelength as you.
Hmm.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when I feel that friends or family that's not on that same wavelength as you, that I feel like that, yeah, I gotta break, I gotta break left to get a peace of mind, if you get my drift.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you've been going down this path and you're constantly going down this path, or if you constantly been in like this endless cycle or something, and it's constantly a cycle and you're just trying to break apart for them cycle. You know what I'm saying? Because I could definitely say it was like that with my family in the past, and sometimes it's like that with some friends. But sometimes you have to break that cycle and break the mold, and you just have to go left.
Hmm.
Not to say that I still love you and I still care about you. I'm still there
Hmm.
with you, but at the same time, I just have to go down this path.
Yeah.
I
Well,
have to follow. I have to follow down this path.
you're right.
This is the path I gotta follow. And this is no knock on anybody. I'm just saying, like in general, yes, everything that you're saying. I know it's probably sound like that I'm contradicting what you all just said, but I'm not. I'm just saying that sometimes, sometimes being together, sometimes being together doesn't help everyone.
Right.
Sometimes you have to separate. Sometimes you have to separate yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to separate yourself sometimes.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I mean, my
Yeah.
path, like I say, my path got a whole every light in my path has an entrance ramp. So you can either get on with me or you can stay, you know what I'm saying, on that other lane. But I got a bunch of entrance ramp. I mean, I'm always willing to let you in. It's just
Yeah.
whether you want to get in, that's up to you. I mean, that's your choice. I mean, I'm always welcome. I mean, never turn my back on you. I got a
Oh
big heart, man. It's like, so that's just how I am.
yeah. Yeah. Same way.
Mm-hmm.
Vibe, you been over there vibing, boy. You ain't got nothing else to
Ah,
add.
It
buddy.
got deep, man. It
This
got
is
deep.
this hour, it's a late pod, so it's like
Oh, we're about to get ready to wrap up, man. If anybody else don't got anything else.
my
You
eyes
ready
getting
for
low.
night night?
Time to
He
go
ready
night
for
night.
night night.
I'm good. I'm good, Mike.
All right, man. Man, great topics and great conversations. This is probably our most serious sidebar that we had. I feel like this is probably the most serious one that we had. All right, man. I know it's late. Thanks everybody for staying with us. And I know, but I still got to bring up the crash out. We got any sleepy or tired crash outs?
Okay, I'm about to crash out. Is in this bed. As soon
Crash
as
out.
I hit that
Crash out on the
motherfucker,
pillow.
be out, bro.
I got a real quick one. It's real quick, real simple. It's
Go
pet,
for it.
pet peeve of mine. I apologize, vibe. It's real quick though.
You straight, bro.
It's a little it's inside every vehicle, I believe. It's a little lever on the left hand side of the steering wheel. If you drive 10 and 2, all you gotta do is stick your little hand out to either push it up or push it down. For the little arrow will blink whichever way you pushing to let somebody know you are getting in that lane. Just please use the signal light. I don't on that. Oh my goodness! And then they want to look at me like I'm in the wrong. So you ain't using your signal. Oh, and then there's people that try to get on the entrance ramp. I'm rolling. I'm like, I'm not letting you over. I know you're trying to get over, but you ain't got no signal light on. I'm not finna let you over. I'm sorry. You can look at me all upside my head all you want. I'm gonna wave at you and keep going. And I'm gonna drive at your speed limit so you can't get in front of me. Trust me. Put the signal light on, I'll slow down and let you in. And that's all I gotta say about that.
Well, since we on the light part, I think Matt crashed out about this before, but um, I think we need to do a reminder
The blights.
on the motherfuckers with them lights.
The
The
blights.
blight.
Them lights.
Goddamn blight. Boy.
The heaven lights.
So
The halo.
that's best place of hell for them niggas, boy.
So we just wanna do a reminder crash out on you
Mm-hmm.
lights.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Anything else before we wrap up, everybody? I know this is one kind of late.
That Ultra done got vibe, boy. Boy, that Ultra done got him. Ultra.
Ultra.
The Ultra band.
This ain't nothing to do with the ultra. This is just the work I did today, man. Oh my god.
Oh, I
All
climb.
right.
I climb like 70 feet up in the air, man. I don't know about 7, probably 10 times a day, man. So I feel you.
Oh man. All right, everybody. We wanted to try to give an early pod out because we know Mother's Day is this weekend and we're not going to be available. Appreciate everyone for listening. Appreciate my fantastic co-hosts, Matt, Vibe, Snap, for being here with me. Follow us on all platforms at the GBTC podcast. You know what I'm saying? Follow us everywhere. We're here, man. Check us out on Spotify. Check us out on Apple Music, man, where you get your podcast. Everywhere where you get your podcasts out. Check out the video version live on our YouTube channel, which will be live probably later on today or next or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and release this one early. Anything else that we got? Anything else that my co-host got before we wrap up?
Only thing I want to say is Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Their mom dudes. Make sure you buy her something nice. Spend some time with her. That's all I got to say.
Well, let's not just shout out the moms, man, because it's Mother's Day for somebody else in the podcast too. It's Mother's Day for Mac too, because Mac is father and mother as well. so, so,
That's
so
jokes.
happy, so
Don't get him
happy
a
Mother's.
tire of socks, man. Get him something
I
good,
mean,
man.
I know,
Oh
right?
man.
Happy Mother's Day to all the single dads out there, man.
Hmm.
That's playing both roles. You know what I'm saying? Happy Mother's Day to moms, but can't
Man.
forget about the single fathers out there, man. Happy Mother's Day to y'all, man. And we will catch y'all on the next pod, man. Until then, everyone, have a fantastic night. Take care of your minds, take care of your hearts, and we will talk to you all later, man.
Tony Bean, keep us covered.
It does.